I'm on the bottom of page 105, looking at numbers 15 and 16. And those are based on the function below. Oh boy. All right, let me write this function. I did decide to do this on my notebook paper. You will see why. We have x squared minus 25 and then x squared minus 49. So we have f of x equals x squared minus 25 and then x squared minus 49. And let me just be sure I've got that right. Yes, because we don't want to work all this and then realize that I had it wrong. Okay, let's move number 16 down here out of the way. So the first thing we need to do is to get this equation into the correct form, into quadratic form. This is in factored form. So we're going to have to use the FOIL method to get this into the form we want it to be. So F stands for first. That will be the x squared term from each of the pockets. That is x to the fourth power when you multiply it. So this is a fourth degree equation. It's not quadratic. All right, and then we have outside. So that'll be the x squared in the first one and the negative 49 in the second one. That's negative 49x squared. Inside will be the negative 25 in the x squared. That's negative 25x squared. And then last will be the negative 25 times the negative 49. And let me see what that is on my calculator. 25 and 49 is negative 74. So the new equation that I'm going to work with is x squared, x to the fourth. And then we'll combine these two. They're both x squared terms. So 49 and 25 make 74. And that's negative. What's wrong here? Oh, I added these last two. Should have multiplied. 25 times 49. Thought that looked funny. Is positive 1225. So we're left with x to the fourth minus 74x squared plus 1225. And that's the equation that we're going to work with. Let me just check myself again. Because again, we don't want to go through all this and realize that I made a mistake somewhere. Check the signs. Negative and negative is negative. The negative times negative is positive. All right, we should be okay. So we're going to have to find the common consecutive difference, and it's going to take 4 levels because this is a fourth degree equation. So let's build a pretty substantial table. I'll use 6 values. The higher that degree, the more x's and y's you will need. But I believe 6 will do it for us. So I'm going to pick -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And we do have to do the work on this one. And I think I'm going to do it down here. I'm not going to try to do it up there because I'll run out of room. And so I have f of negative 2 is going to be negative 2 to the 4th power minus 74 times negative 2 squared plus 1225. Now I know the 1225 can go there. Okay, here we go. Use your calculator if you need it. You're going to have 2 negative, the exponent key, in the 4th power. So this is positive 16 minus 74 times 4 is 296 plus 1225. And I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to say 16 minus 296 plus 1225 is 945. So that is the value when x is negative 2. When x is negative 1, we'll have negative 1 to the 4th power minus 74 times negative 1 squared plus 1225. So negative 1 to the 4th power is positive 1 minus 74 plus 1225. And that is 1152. Then f of positive 1 is going to be 1 to the 4th power minus 74 times 1 squared plus 1225. So 1 minus 74 plus 1225 is the same thing we just got, 1152. All right, then positive 2. Are you seeing a pattern here? 2 to the 4th power minus 74 times 2 squared plus 1225. That's going to be 16 minus 296 plus 1225. That is that 945 again. So this is not 1-to-1. And then finally, let's get f of 3. So we have 3 to the 4th power minus 74 times 3 squared plus 1225. So 3 to the 4th is 81 minus 74 times 9 plus 1225. 74 times 9 is 666. So 81 minus that plus 1225 is positive 640. Okay. Goodness gracious. Now let's start pulling in those consecutive differences. And it's 4th degree, so I would expect to have to go out 4 columns. I'm going to go ahead and draw those in here. So we have common difference or consecutive difference 1, consecutive difference 2, consecutive 3, and then consecutive difference 4. And this is where I expect to see commonality because this is a 4th degree function. So 1152 minus 945 is 207. And I'm just going to type these in on my calculator. 1225 minus 1152 is 73. 1152 minus 1225 is negative 73. 945, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. 945 minus 1152 is negative 207. And then 640 minus 945 is negative 305. So it's not common at the first level. I would not have expected it to be because it's not linear. Then 73 minus 207 is negative 134. Negative 73 minus 73 is negative 146. Negative 207 minus negative 73 is negative 134. Negative 305 minus negative 207 is negative 98. So it is not common at this level. It's not quadratic. This is the linear column. This is quadratic. The next one is called cubic. So let's see if it's cubic. Negative 146 minus negative 134 is negative 12. Negative 134 minus negative 146 is positive 12. Negative 98 minus negative 134 is positive 36. So it is not common at the third level. 12 minus negative 12 is 24. And 36 minus 12 is 24. So the common consecutive difference is 24. And that's what we were trying to find. It's going to be E on that one. What a problem. Makes my head hurt. So this is a polynomial of fourth degree function. It probably has a name, but I don't know it. I don't know that I've ever heard it for a fourth degree. But you can just call it a fourth degree function. Okay. Number 16. What type of function is f of x? It is a polynomial function of degree 4. So number 16 is D. Number 15 was E. E and then D. And I can't remember, that's all for this page. So I'm going to stop this video and I'll see you back for the next one.